All right. So welcome once more. Tonight, just letting more people in. Tonight, 8-8 portal. So tonight we're gathering in a portal of fire, really. This is a moment where the suspended earth and the stars and the body and the spirit and the past and the future kind of come closer to each other, where everything aligns. And I want to begin by saying I'm holding this session from Egypt. Like it's just been revealed as I've revealed it before, but it's been crazy. I had no idea I'm going here until the yesterday really, or the day before. So I flew out yesterday and I booked the flight just before. For me, it's been really stirring. It's been something that has been in the field, and I knew in the next year, some when I have to go. And in these past days, it's been pushing and it's been coming in by the universe from so many different sides. I had clients, I don't know if she's here now, coming at me and telling me in her dreams, she dreamed me holding a ceremony in the pyramids and she participated, and I had my own clearings and my own visions about that. I had sessions where it's been revealed that I've been working with the Ouroboros, the snake that eats its tail, in a past life here. So yeah, these days I've been getting invitation from people. So one invitation particularly, but invitations as in energetically. And in the end, I just gave in very last minute and I said, that's it. I'm going to book a flight. I'm going to Egypt and I'm going to go to all of our roots of being, right? It's not just my soul that has been here, it's probably yours too. And so it's very, very amazing and exciting. And the next days are still going to offer so many shifts. And the Lionsgate portal is set to go on until the 12th. So we're still in this energy, even though today is the peak with the 8-8 plus the full moon coming up tomorrow morning, meaning its pure power is here right now. And yeah, I'll try to take you with me as much as I can on Instagram and on the other channels, wherever you are following. You might sneak in a bit. I'll try to share some of the findings, some of the pictures, some of the frequencies. But tonight, I'm super, super glad that we are here right now. And in Egypt, this is the land where the Lion's Gate was once honored through ancient temple initiations and deeply embodied rites of passage. And this is the land of Isis, the high priestess, the mother of magic, and keeper of the sacred mysteries. Here, the initiates have passed through years and sometimes lifetimes of purification, as we are all feeling very much right now. They have walked the path of silence and of fire, and of shedding and of surrender, and they faced their shadows, dissolved their egoic structures, and made themselves empty, still, and devoted. And this is also known as a golden path. And this color of gold, it really speaks about this path of purification, of constantly going into the fire and shedding again. And only if we are pure, so Isis said, then we can become a vessel, right? Then the divine can flow through us. So they could become vessels for the divine through these purifications, and so do we. Our bodies and hearts can become channels for pure light without distortion. And the power that lives through us is not force, but radiance. This lineage is not lost. It's waking up in all of us right now. So about the Lion's Gate portal. Every year on August 8th, a powerful cosmic alignment takes place between the Earth, the Sun in Leo, and the star Sirius, which is also known as our spiritual sun. And as Sirius rises in the sky, it sends those waves of high frequency light to the Earth that are activating our heart chakra mainly, and awakening our dormant gifts, as well as reconnecting us to our soul blueprint. And in ancient Egypt, the heliacal rising of Sirius, who was also known as Sopdet, was deeply sacred. And it also marked the new year. The Egyptians also had a year that consisted of 365 days. And the 8th was the beginning of the new year. It also signaled the flooding of the Nile, the river, that happened at this time of year, bringing fertility, renewal, and abundance to the land. Also, there is more. On the 8th of August, the sun reaches 33 degrees in Leo and aligns directly over the Great Pyramids of Giza, creating a perfect energetic gateway between heaven and earth. Why is that? Because of this number 33. This is no coincidence. In mysticism, the 33 is related to Christ consciousness, the ascension, the divine mastery. Jesus Christ was resurrected at the age of 33, a number forever encoded with rebirth and divine embodiment. There are also 33 vertebrae in the human spine, our pathway through which the Kundalini rises. And in numerology, it is the master teacher, a symbol of illumination and soul evolution. So when the sun stands at 33 degrees, it activates the pyramid temples as receivers and transmitters of higher light. We are standing in this stream literally right now. So this Lion's Gate is not just a portal, it's a threshold. It's a place where the old version of you can fall away, where the Kundalini, the sacred fire of life, rises to burn through all that you are not and illuminate all that you are. It is a gateway into personal power, really. And it's not the kind of power that seeks control, which is false power, but the kind that is rooted in truth, in self-knowledge, understanding yourself, understanding your soul's path, in discernment, the ability to feel what is true beyond all this illusion, and in trust in the divine, and thus in your own divine being. And this power does not come from striving. It comes from surrender. It comes from listening, and it comes from letting go. So tonight we have gathered here to let this energy awaken us, work on us. Let our bodies unwind. Let our hearts open. Let the sacred fire of Kundalini rise through us, revealing the path of where we're always meant to walk. We are not here by chance. You are not here by chance, because we are here to remember. We are here to remember and to rise into a new age, to awaken golden codes of our divine essence and our radiant human potential. And as we are doing this, remembering our wholeness and personal power, we are also shining brighter for all who would need it more than us right now. For all on this planet who are needing extra care, extra light, extra warmth. Because this is not separate. Healing ourselves and healing the planet goes hand in hand. This planet is healing through you and not without you. Let's begin our little journey with a little practice. I invite us all to come sit upright. And connect with our breath. This is a way to come home into our body, to open the heart, come into alignment, and to prepare your field for what's about to move through. So if you have found a nice position where you can sit upright and feel anchored and grounded, then bring the left hand to your chest and your right hand to your abdomen. Close your eyes and give yourself space just to be for a few breaths. Close your eyes and just feel into yourself. Where are you standing right now with yourself, with your inner alignment? How does your body feel? How does your energy feel? Bring the awareness to your right hand and make sure it's moving with every breath. Moving outwards with every inhalation and moving inwards with every exhalation. Exhale with some sighs whenever needed. Let go of the day thus far and let go of the years and the lives thus far to step into this new version of yourself. Beautiful. And let those breaths become a bit deeper now. Let those inhalations really go to the maximum. And the exhalations slowly but empty fully. Still, with every exhalation, you can open your mouth. Invite some sounding to let go of whatever is ready to go. Amazing. I invite you to go a bit more intense with me now, as we are standing on a very special portal today, tonight, these days. And inhale as much as you can, let go of every last sip of air. And inhale again. And exhale again. And inhale. Exhale. We are picking up the rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with me. Inhale. Exhale. We're going into intensity. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale once again and hold your breath here. Hold your breath. Stay with your breath. Not from strength, but from inner personal power. In ease, stay with your breath. Maybe you can hold it a little more. Take one more little sip of air and hold. And we let go. Beautiful. Let's do this again. Let's go one more round. Inhale. Exhale. You can exhale through the mouth or you can exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Picking up the speed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And I want you to stay in this rhythm, okay? Stay with yourself. Exhale. With every breath, you step deeper into your power by letting go of old parts. You are remembering who you truly are beyond the ego. The divine that lives in you. You're ready to receive it. Stay with the breath. With each inhale, you return to truth. With each exhale, illusions dissolve. Your energy is sacred, and your body knows the way. Stay with me. You are safe to expand. You are safe to feel, and you are safe to rise. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. Stay with me a little longer. You no longer need to carry control. You are carried by the divine. You are a clear vessel for higher light. Stay with yourselves. The fire of transformation is rising through you, gently, powerfully. You're walking the path of the priests, priestesses, the initiates, the sovereign soul. Stay with your breath. Your heart is opening. Your channels are clearing. You are ready to be seen, and you are ready to shine. Every breath you take activates your highest timeline. You can trust this process, and you can trust yourself. One last deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and hold your breath. Stay with me. Let's hold it with ease, confidently, with our own personal power. Don't put any strains on your system. Just comfortably hold it. And feel the power that you are developing through this, the power that you're holding within yourselves. Stay with me. Take one more sip of air. And one more. And we're letting go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want you to feel into yourselves. What is the one thing that you're letting go of today to step into this new version of yourself? I invite you to say this out loud. I'm letting go of. Say it out loud for yourself. And furthermore, I invite you, if you dare, to write it in the chat and share it with all of us. For this next step of stepping into your power, of being seen, of not being afraid of any parts of you, being judged for any parts of you. What is this one thing you're letting go of today? And maybe it's many things, but everyone has at least one. I'm letting go of overthinking to surrender fully. Beautiful. I'm letting go of self-judgment. Yes. I'm letting go of the pain of not being authentically me. Yes. I'm letting go of the fear of being seen. So beautiful. I'm letting go of the fear of judgment. I let go of the pressure I put on myself. I let go of my own self-expectations of being validated by everyone. I let go of my fears. I'm letting go of old versions of me fully. I'm letting go of fear, shame, and any toxicity. Aho, Ashe. Amen. So beautiful. We are in a field together here. We are each other's mirrors. We are parts of each other. And I guess we all can see ourselves in these messages. I'm letting go of all the old shades of me and the fears that I have. I'm letting go of anything that is not about love and expansion. Yes. Yes. I love this. I love these spaces. I'm letting go of the need of control and manipulation in order to feel safe. Yes. Yes. All the manipulators and people pleasers within us, right? Yeah. We all got them. We all got them. I'm letting go of everything which doesn't feel playful to me. Arr. So good. Yeah. I'm letting go of misunderstandings, what people have with me, the need to correct them. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Can we all cheer for each other for a second? For all these amazing messages here. We. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm letting go of fear, seeing myself as I am, letting go of self-judgment. Yes, we all do. We all do. Beautiful. All right. I am inviting all of us now into the space of the activation. So I will be holding a Kundalini activation for you for, let's say, 40 minutes. And the last 20 minutes, I will be channeling some other divine frequencies in a method that is called vortex healing. And I invite you all into the space of the first part, letting go whatever wants to be letting go of from our body, our energy field, our minds, our emotions. And then to really surrender and sink in to this magical feeling of divine trust. And let yourselves be nourished and marinated in it. This is going to be a transmission, an activation, and a transmission of 1 hour totally. If anyone still needs to go to the restroom or needs to adjust themselves, the time is now. I will pause the video for a second. Okay. So this is the time now to lay down comfortably on the floor, as I suggest, because this is the way that our spine is not cushioned so much and our energy movements can express themselves more freely. Whatever you might expect, don't expect anything at all. I also advise not to use a cushion underneath your head, to have your spine as straight as possible so that the energy can flow and move more freely through your whole body, through your system, through your spine. And then just take a few deep breaths with yourself. Re-enter into this space where you deeply feel yourself, where you are in alignment with your body, where your body is in alignment with your spirit, with your soul. Where we are letting go of anything that happens on the outside. This transmission is going to take you through an hour, and there are some parts which can be very activating, and I really advise you to let everything move through you, not to hold anything back. You are on mute here. Probably nobody can hear you. Whatever wants to be expressed shall be expressed. So if you feel like screaming, please scream. If those tears are coming, let them out fully. If you feel like expressing some kind of anger, everything is truly, deeply, deeply appreciated and welcomed here. This is your space. This is for no one else. So let all of that truth, as it rises through the body, be expressed. Take another deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Activating your vocal cords already. As there might be light language coming through, as there might be mudras coming through. Let it all be. And let the magic guide you through your journey. I'm starting the music now.
to know passion, to my passion, to my passion, summer flooding, the year to my partition, they Lana Europa Kawa plain on and pull on to jam Dayaku to your cousin and your You don't know, son. To love no peace and no calm paradise. No peace burning.
Just stay with yourselves for a few more breaths. Marinate in this frequency of yourself. Marinate in this space where you can touch your highest truth. And marinate into gratefulness towards yourself, providing yourself with spaces like this to come into your highest alignment. For yourself and everyone else on this planet. You're not just a channel for yourself. You're also here to guide others in whichever way that might express. And there are millions of ways. We are all here to take each other home through taking ourselves home, first and foremost. One eye, every single full body. Get some deep stretches. Whatever your system calls for. And if you'd like, you can take your pen and paper now. And just write down already some things that came up for you. Some truth that you don't want to go lost. Were you able to connect to those parts of your higher self that sometimes were missing recently? Were you able to meet and embrace those parts that you often try to reject, denying their existence and thus denying your wholeness? As much as you want to transform something, we cannot by rejection. Only by taking these parts into our loving awareness. This was a big gate and portal these days. These are powerful shifts that we are calling in. And I want you not to play small with yourself. I want you to embrace anything that came up for you that seems too big, too good, not handleable. Because it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't dream it, you wouldn't see it, you wouldn't carry visions of it. I'll give you another moment. I hope you all gathered beautiful realizations, went through a beautiful rebirthing ceremony here with me tonight. If you're ready, then you can come in front of the camera once more into the field. And if anyone would like to share something that you've experienced, that you've realized, that you've seen, this would be the time and space for it. And if you just feel a bit tender right now and want to stay with yourself, that's totally welcome too.
So I would like to share a bit. Hi. So yeah, my experience was very different from any experiences before because I was having these like movie kind of visions, like movies, I would say from Middle Age Egypt times, like, and I was seeing different women, and I was thinking, I was not sure, is it me? Like, I was like kind of feeling like it's me in the past, and this led me to understanding why until now I have this like urge to fight. Like I was always the fighter. And in these visions, I saw myself like almost like chopping heads, like fighting, like I don't know for what, like kind of felt like for other women, like something about that. And then at the this Egypt kind of episode, I saw like a woman, like a queen, and she was like held on this like a pedestal, I would call it, and a lot of like people and they kind of like worship her. And this led me to understanding like it's okay like to be even in this energy where you hold attention, where you empower. It's not something selfish, it's not something egoistic because I feel like I shrink myself a lot because I feel like sometimes I'm too much, too big, too loud. And all these visions kind of led to this like, okay, it's okay to be like that. It's like, it's just my essence, something like that. Maybe I was in the past, I don't know, was something big. I don't know. Like, I was very surprised with all these visions and all these like, I don't know, it was very new and different and powerful. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Very powerful. Thank you for this sharing. Amazing. Very, very powerful. Wow. Mm. Such a beautiful path as we are gaining understanding, vision, clarity, compassion, and self-respect for who we are and what we are bringing into this world through all these lifetimes. Wow. Hmm. Anyone else?
I would like to share if that's okay. Um, So for me, I I first there was no like vision or picture or anything. I was just feeling um a lot of movement coming through, a lot of energy, and it was very intense for me. Um, really intense. I don't think I've ever felt it this intense. And then um after some time I I was in this space with this woman, and I don't think she necessarily has a name. I feel like she has so many names. I feel like I could call her Isis or Mary or Sophia or whatever, really. And I we had such a good time. We were dancing, and it was so everything was just there was so much light and joy. But then she took me by the hand and she just started running with me. And I trusted her, and we ended up in full darkness, like no light at all, full darkness. I could not see anything, not even my hand, nothing. And I sort of lost her hand. I don't even know how. And I heard her voice. So that was calming me down a bit so I could follow the voice. But at some point, even her voice was gone. So I was just alone in this darkness. That was super scary. I was running a lot of the time, looking for anything really. And I don't know, I kind of just, I was just very scared. And after some time, I kind of gave up and was like, all right, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna sit down and sit with this. And there I was just sitting. And after some time, I even laid down and I was just with this feeling, and it was all right. And then all of a sudden, she was with me again. And she was like, it's fine. I was never gone. It's fine. I was always there. I I heard you. You just did not hear me. I was there all the time. And the thing that broke me a bit where I just started crying was that she was almost like questioning if she was really the one that I wanted to hear in this moment, or if it was not like my parents that I wanted to hear, and that I wanted to hear calling my name or hearing me cry for help. And yeah, that was so true, which is why I was crying a lot. And she was there for me, and it was very beautiful in the end. And yeah, I think it was just very powerful what happened. And even before, when we were dancing, it was very magical because I felt like we were almost not just the two of us, just two women. We were also two, like one of us was a lioness, one of us was like a panther or some kind, and we were switching roles, and then we were a black and a white snake, and it was just switching, like women, these lioness, panther, snakes, and it was just switching constantly, and that was very magical. And so that's probably why I trusted her so much, because we had this magical thing together before I followed her into this dark room. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share.
Wow. That story is just everything, no? Just everything about this life's path, about all of our soul's path. so magical, so powerful, so beautiful. Incredible. I hope you and nobody in this space will forget this story ever. How we are always being guided. By something or someone so much bigger and at the same time being us. Just our mirror, our reflection. Thank you so much for sharing this. So beautiful. Wow. Anyone else?
Hey. I want to share, but my English is not very good. But I have feel a lot of things. I have see you like a sister. I have see Egypt a lot, and I have feel very powerful energy at the beginning. It was very, very powerful. Like the dark feminine and also all the light after and the softness. Yes, it was a very beautiful cleaning. And also I have feel the energy like I do the eight a lot of time. Like it was something doing this for me. I just follow and I was thinking sometime with my head, oh, I can do that, and I have no, allez, comment on dit, une crampe? No last. No last, yeah. So it was very interesting and a beautiful experience. I'm very happy to see you and to know you are in Egypt now. And I have a thing to show you. Uh, I drink a bottle of water. It's Saint Anna. And I see that today I was like, it's so. So, yes. Thank you, Anna. Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much.
Share all your love and
Thank you,
your
love.
love. Yes, about this. Thank you.
Ah, so beautiful. What a beautiful space.
Mm.
All right, my loves. I will let you go and drift off into your evenings now. And well, I'm super happy to hear what came up for you. Also, later, you can always reach out. And this was a very powerful, magical, beautiful field. And you were all part of it. I hope you know that you got that power in you, that you see yourself in that power and in that light that you're sharing with the whole world. All right. So please remember to hydrate well, take care of yourselves, take it easy if you need to. And you are still integrating for the next 2-3 days. Keep that in mind. Bless you all. Thank you all so much. And I'm sending so much love. And I hope to see you soon somewhere. Bye bye.